Hi, we are ReUp, an online exchange hub for repurposing clothing and textiles. We plan on submitting for prompt number 5, Wildcard Nonprofit, and we believe that ReUp best targets environmentally based nonprofits that focus on clothing and textile sustainability. One such nonprofit we found is Trade, a UK-based nonprofit that works to stop clothes from being thrown away. So Srijita was our UX and UI designer, and I am the front-end developer for our team. So the clothing and textile industry is one of the most polluting industries in the world. Manufacturing clothing and textiles is both resource-intensive and emits harmful pollutants into our atmosphere. For example, cotton, a common fiber that accounts for about 33% of fibers found in textiles, requires about 2,700 liters of water to make one cotton shirt. This is equal to the amount of water one person can drink for 2.5 years. Farming cotton is also responsible for 24% of global insecticide and pesticide use. Not to mention how chemicals used to dye clothes and textiles pollute water, which compromises the aquatic ecosystem, ruins soil, and poisons drinking water. Moreover, business models like fast fashion provide items at a lower price point. This, in turn, increases production growth as well as waste, which accounts for about 85% of all textiles are thrown away and dumped in landfills or burned. Additionally, it takes about 200 years for textiles to completely biodegrade. This is not sustainable. So our solution is to create ReUp, an online exchange hub where people can exchange their clothing and textiles with the intent of repurposing their trade. Our vision is threefold. We aim with ReUp to strengthen community ties, instill skills that promote repurposing and upcycling of clothing and textile items, and reduce clothing textile waste, and lessen the demand for new clothes and textiles, which can help reduce the environmental footprint caused by the clothing and textile industry. And this is either through production or the waste of clothing and textiles. Our features include a free account registration, as well as a login system and user dashboard, which actually houses our public posting system for all registered users. And then in our Figma prototype, we included the idea of having a digital token that exchangers can give to each other to help commit to repurposing and upcycling their trade, as well as engaging the community. Technologies used, so we've used Figma for our prototype, HTML, CSS for the front end, JavaScript, Ajax for form handling, and lastly, PHP and MySQL to create the login system and public exchange posting area that is housed inside the user dashboard. So this is the ReUp live site, which is currently hosted locally. This is the homepage, and it just shows how users can interact with each other through ReUp, our online hub. We've also included a little blurb about the clothing and textile industry and the environmental impacts it causes, as well as a 3-step process on how to use ReUp. So sign up, creating that, facilitating that exchange, and then finally reusing and upcycling your exchanged item. We've also included resources to help people get started on their upskilling journey, as well as a contact us form. So let's sign somebody in to the website, and they're taken into the user dashboard. So right now, this is the exchange area, and now we can do a real-time commenting system. So for example, I have someone named Katie who's asking if I still have canvas bags still available. So I can respond. It says my comment was submitted successfully. And now I've publicly posted my response. And the same thing can happen once another user is logged in. They'll be able to see exactly what I wrote. Then log out, and we're back to the home page. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you enjoyed the demo.